Imagine for a moment you're looking at a massive, beautiful painting. You see the whole thing. But let's say you zoom in on a single brush stroke. It's just a tiny detail, right? Now shift the lens and zoom back out. See how that tiny detail fits perfectly into the bigger picture. That's what Holons and Holarchy are all about. Think of life as a massive puzzle, each piece a Holon. It's part of the bigger picture. And each of those pieces, it fits into the larger system or structure, like one puzzle piece fitting into 100 others. That's a Holarchy. It's a large system of parts, Holons, inside larger systems. You zoom in, you see the details. You zoom out, you see the whole. It's like playing chess and seeing every move that you make ripples through the entire game. So now let's go deeper. This isn't just an academic mind game. It's how you change your perception to see opportunities instead of obstacles. Example. Let's talk about a problem you have. Maybe it's something like procrastination. You're stuck, right? You zoom in. You see all the tiny details, deadlines, pressure, fear of failure. You're trapped in that one little piece. But wait. Shift your focus. Imagine zooming out. You see that procrastination? It's just a symptom. It's part of a bigger picture. Your whole approach to goals, motivation, and self-worth. Now boom, you've reframed it. Instead of being stuck in that one detail, you realise procrastination isn't the problem. How you're viewing your goals is. It's a small part of a whole system that needs a bigger change. So reframing, shifting contexts and mindsets. That's where reframing comes in. Reframing is magic. And I don't mean the kind of, I'm going to turn your rabbit into a dove. I mean the kind of magic where you change how you view the world. It's the art of changing how a problem or situation is perceived by changing the context. You've probably done it already. Ever had an experience where you're pissed off, feeling completely blocked, and then someone gives you a new way to look at it? Suddenly you're like, holy shit, that's a whole different perspective. Example. Let's say you're scared of failing at something. Instead of seeing failure as, I'm a loser, you reframe it as, failure, it's just feedback. That's reframing. You've shifted the context. And now the fear of failure, it isn't something that paralyses you. It's just a stepping stone to learning and growth. You've elevated your mindset to a higher level. And yes, science backs this up. The human brain is like a pattern-seeking machine. When we reframe things, we're literally rewiring the brain. We're creating new neural pathways that help us to see the world differently, which leads to new actions, new results. Sleight of mouth, the language patterns that break the chains. Let's get a little more tactical. You know how you can shift perspectives in a heartbeat? That's where sleight of mouth comes in. It's like judo with words. You use language to break someone's limiting belief and show them a different reality. You're not just shifting the mind, you're cracking it open. Here's the magic. The key patterns in sleight of mouth, they involve chunking up and chunking down. We've already talked about it. But let's get to how you use it. Chunking up. You know, when you get stuck in the weeds, it feels like you can't get out. You're all tangled up in small details. Chunking up, it's like zooming out. Think of it like this. You're looking at a garden, you're hyper-focused on the weeds. The more you stare at it, the more you get frustrated. Chunk up, zoom out, and suddenly you see the whole garden, not just the weed. The perspective shifts instantly. It makes the problem feel manageable. Let's say someone tells you, I can't ever change my life. You could chunk down and look at the tiny, logical reasons why they feel this way. Or you could chunk up and say, what would it mean to change your life? What's the bigger picture here? Suddenly, they're thinking about it in terms of the bigger purpose. the problem doesn't seem so bad when it's framed as a piece of a bigger goal. Chunking down. Let's chunk down. This is where you zoom in. Sometimes when you get the big picture, it feels overwhelming. That's where chunking down is your best friend. It's like taking a huge project and breaking it down into bite-sized pieces. Someone says, I want to lose weight. This is just too much. I can't handle it. If you chunk down, you might say, okay, what's the next small thing that you can do today, just today? What could you do in the next hour to move towards this? Suddenly the weight of the entire goal isn't the problem, just the next small step. And that step becomes easy, it's almost impossible not to do it. Pacing and leading, the dance of influence. Let's dive into pacing and leading. This is the heart of influencing people. You've got to meet them where they are first. That's pacing. If someone feels stuck, you pace their experience, show empathy, and you reflect their current state. It's like saying, I get it, you feel that way, I've been there. Then, when you've built rapport, you can lead them. Pacing, it's like walking beside them, matching their steps, leading. It's like gently nudging them towards a better state. It's a dance. If someone says, I can't do this, you pace their fear and uncertainty. You nod. Yeah, it feels really tough right now. Then, once you have their trust, you lead them by saying, but you know, even when it's tough, people, they've overcome these things before. And you have what it takes to break through this. Now you've opened the door to change. Why this works, the science behind it. Your brain, it doesn't know the difference between what's real and what you tell it. When you change the way you speak, you change the signals that get sent to the brain. You're literally reprogramming your neural pathway. Your brain starts to look for solutions instead of reasons why something's impossible. And on the flip side, when you don't change your mindset, guess what happens? You stay stuck. You stay in your little box, trapped in your fears and limiting beliefs. The longer you avoid this, the more you're setting yourself up to fail. You're building up that karma of stagnation. When you don't use these tools, you're choosing to stay miserable. It's not magic, it's cause and effect. Overcoming the fear. Why you're afraid? Because the fear of looking foolish or being misunderstood, it's deep in your survival instincts. You're afraid when you shift someone's belief, they'll push back, reject you, or label you as manipulative. But guess what? People, they're already doing it to you. They're shaping your beliefs every day. The truth is, you have the power to shape your beliefs and the beliefs of others in a way that's ethical, that serves everyone. It's not about tricking anyone. It's about using language and perception to help them to see a better version of themselves, even if they don't realize it. Life change, the aftermath. Imagine your life if you did this every day, if you shifted your beliefs, reframed your problems, and chunked up and down like a champion. You'd have clarity, you'd have focus, you'd have confidence to take on anything. Your relationships, they'd improve. Because you'd see people's fears and gently lead them through it, helping them to break free. You'd be unstoppable. So here's the deal. Stop waiting for someone else to save you. You've got the power to change your reality now. Use these tools or stay stuck. It's your choice. Now take a breath. Own this. It's yours. And start playing with it in real life. Test it out. See the magic happen. From now on, you automatically zoom in and zoom out. You're a master of chunking up and chunking down. When you see a problem, you reframe it. You pace, you lead yourself and others to greatness. Your language, it creates new possibilities. It's automatic. It's effortless. It's you. You don't have to think about it. You just do it. And you do it well.